I was absolutely shocked. I actually went on the Rio Grande River. My driver of my boat was putting on a bulletproof vest, and I said, "Do you have any more of those?" And he didn't. But and I was just on there with my comms director and me and my camera guy Jake, and it was important for me to see it with my own eyes. And what I saw was cartel towers that could overlook into the United States of America and watch their operation all the way down the Mexico border. There was 10 fishing boats lined up, you know, like the ore ones, and my driver let me know past 6 p.m. those are full of drugs and pushed right over into the United States of America. And in my briefing, they were talking about these stash houses where they stash drugs and hold women against their will and traffic women and children all across our country. I wasn't sure where the stash houses were, so I raised my hand. I said, you know, I wanted to know, are these located in Mexico? Where are these located? And they said they're right here in the United States of America in some of the wealthiest neighborhoods we have. So we wonder why there is so much fentanyl on our streets, because it's so easy to get it through our southern border. Yeah. I saw it with my own eyes. There was a cartel member actually yelling at us to turn around our boat, and I asked my driver, what is he saying? And I'm like, should we turn around? Maybe we should turn around. And he said, no, let's keep going because I want you to see what's around the corner. And around the corner there was about 7 individuals halfway across the river. I saw them lined on the Mexico side with bracelets, colored bracelets on, depending on which cartel they had paid. I mean, this is real. So when you hear that the southern border is secure, it's not true. And the fentanyl is so easy to get across. It's $1 billion operation. So we need to shut down that $1 billion operation immediately and stop it from coming into Washington State. Unfortunately, you know, Senator Murray held a hearing on the fentanyl crisis, but as I've made very clear, hearings don't save lives. Action does. Yes. So we need to get that under control immediately. I know that's something I can get to work on and secure our border, stop the fentanyl from coming across. And when you look at our police departments, I say, you know, those police departments that defunded their police at the municipal level, they should be held liable for our personal property damages. Right. And that's something we can push at the federal level. Like Matt said, you know, yes, I'm going to the Senate on the federal level, but there's always an opportunity to be a leader. That's right. And I will take that very strongly, because you have to be a leader. Working across the aisle, multifaceted approach, working with the local government to solve these problems. It's not just about going to DC. We've already seen what that looks like when you just go to DC and you're a party line and you know, rubber stamp for one party. We've seen what that looks like. We need a leader who's going to not be afraid to stand up and be a voice in Washington, D.C. for Washington State and work with local governments to ensure that we have safety on our streets. That's number one. You know, it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what. That's what I certainly had to fight for my husband when he didn't have a voice. That's what he was fighting for all of us overseas in service to our country, and that's certainly what we will do for all of Washington coming up this November.